everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to look into the story about Harry and Meghan and their popularity slumping down in the US. Now, I don't think they give too much of a hoot about England and Scotland and the UK. I think they're over us over here, but I do think it bothers them that they're not as popular in the US. So I want to have a look and see what the cards have to say about it, to see if my assumptions are kind of correct or really they don't care and this is part of some kind of grand plan. We'll have a look and see what the cards have to say about it all. But before I begin, I just want to say hello to all the new subbies that have joined us over. Nice to see you. And to all my regular subbies and the emotional support coven, thanks for being here, guys. You're all cracking. Thank you. So let's have a look and see where the cards want to tell us about this. So we'll start with Meghan and see what's going on with her and this popularity slump. Now, it was reported in was it Newsweek first, and then the UK tabloids started reporting it. I saw it on Twitter yesterday, somebody sharing a Newsweek article on it, and it was like an independent poll. And then it's been shared in like The Sun and other UK publications are available. But have a look, give it a Google. It just came out yesterday, the 18th, and it's the 19th of January today. So let's have a look and see how Meghan's feeling about the popularity rating in the US. Three of Swords. It does actually bother her. So we have some wounding here. This has hurt her. She's very much like, straight off the bat, if this is the central point to her the question and the main focus, and she has been bothered by it. It's not a major arcana bothered, but it's still wounding and it's still hurt. It's still heartbreak. It's something that I'm guessing they didn't want. And then we have the 10 of Cups crossing them. So unhappy families. What's done them in here is basically slagging off their families online, in the papers, in memoirs, on Netflix. That's what's done them in. People don't like dirty linen aired in public. And that's what's making them and crossing them, and is the cause of it. She needs to realise that people don't like that. And with the Three of Swords there, she's wounded by this. I wonder, let's have a look at what's above it. The Seven of Swords, trickery and deceit revealed. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, you can see what the plan is. You can see how they're operating. And I think she feels like they have revealed too much. It's definitely, people are seeing them for what they are and their modus operandi now, if you know what I mean. They can definitely see that they are basically monetizing their family rifts. We have got the 8 of Cups, which is underneath. She doesn't necessarily want to move on from that, but I feel like she needs to move on from it. There's a definite focus here where she's like, she doesn't want to walk away from something, maybe the subject of the royal family, but she feels like she might have to walk away from it. And there's the 5 of Cups as well. In reverse as well. There's no point with her looking into all this and feeling, she does feel very sorry for herself with this. I think they kind of went into this triumphant and thought this was going to do things, but this has put a spanner in the works with regarding their plans. Let's have a look and see what's coming up. There we have the King of Wands again. Three of Pentacles. Four of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's do this. We have got the Three of Pentacles, so she's interested in working with other people all of a sudden. Definitely interested in doing something extra here. She might be something regarding their reputation, because we have got all of this noise and this grief and the loss. I think some of the feedback from the Netflix got to her, but I think this is the feedback from Spare, and the popularity ratings going down is really bothering her. The Three of Pentacles there is working with someone new, but there is people wanting time out. There's people wanting to take the foot off the pedal and just say, listen, we shouldn't be doing much right now. We have got the King of Wands coming up. Again, she's wanting to think of new starts and fresh starts, you know, reunite her passions, and just say, I'm really passionate about this. Because remember, it is about the money, but it's also about the image, and she does not like to have, as we know, her image to be anything other than what she says it is. The Queen of Wands in reverse there says to me that she's going to take a bit of a battering within the next 6 months to a year, further battering with regards to her image. I do think something's coming up regards to that. She's going to be in an unpalpable kind of sense, looking at her. She's going to not be as well received as she would like to be. And here we have, of course, coming up next for us is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands says that there's going to be some renewed push for him. There is going to be somebody who is trying to come out and alter the story around Harry and Meghan a bit. They're definitely going to come out and do a bit more of a new PR drive. This is a very bombastic kind of energy, so they'd very work well in media and film and TV. So you could be looking at somebody like Tyler Perry, or music, you could be looking at like Elton John. But there is going to be something where we're going to get a big push regarding Meghan specifically in the next little bit, and she's going to try and kind of like look more kind of how she wants to be perceived. But in the long term, it's not going to work, because we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. As we know, Meghan is a Leo. Leo is Wands. There we go. So let's have a look and see what Harry's going to be like. I should just get some cards for Harry. And this deck is the Trick or Treat Tarot, and this deck is the Garbage Pail Kids. I nearly said the Cabbage Patch Kids, it's not the Garbage Pail Kids. So let's have a look and see where Harry is. Judgment. Okay, he feels like he's getting judged. So he is. This is a resetting of boundaries. This is at a point where we're kind of seeing through and seeing what Harry's actually like. And the 10 of Wands crossing him shows that he's sick of carrying this burden. He's sick of being this way. Queen of Coins in reverse above. I think what's undone them is them being very ungenerous when it comes to Catherine and William and the attacks on that family. And I think he is kind of blaming Catherine's popularity for their, this is going to sound really weird, Catherine's popularity for their kind of downfall in this kind of situation, allegedly for entertainment purposes, of course. The judgment card there is just showing me that while there is judgment and boundaries really being drawn, he's very much, I would say, skirting the blame. What we have got here is the 8 of coins underneath. There is frustration. Something's not working well. Something's not working fast enough, and he's not honing his skill. Interesting, we've got 2 8s here. Both in reverse. And we've got quite a few reversals, so that's amazing. What's leaving the situation? The devil. That energy shows the control that is over necessarily him. It's control over how he likes to inflict his opinion and his sense of the world on people. They really felt, and I predicted this kind of thing. I said they're going to burn all the bridges, and people are like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. I'm like, it's going to be bad. And it was bad. And he is there saying that this is how he felt. And this is jealousy, vengeance, anger, spitefulness, control, controlling others. You name it, it's all the bad things. And this is like this kind of thin-skinned temper we've got, allegedly. Interesting. We've got the King of Wands there in reverse and the King of Wands upright for them. So something's going to come right for Meghan more in the media, and it's going to make, it's not going to be, Harry is not going to be happy about it, but Meghan is. There's a sense of anger and frustration there. So I don't know, maybe if Harry's going to come out and actually say something and come out and go, don't talk about my wife like that. That could well be it. Some more kind of anger regarding that. How he is at the minute, 9 of Swords. He's full of stress and anxiety. I would say that this is really what is bothering him. I would say that the popularity slump is bothering him. And there's the Queen of Wands surrounding him. So yeah, he's very stressed about it. And Meghan is very kind of like emotionally up and down with him, very volatile emotionally, allegedly, and she's kind of not dealing with not being told she's the most popular princess on the planet. Not that she's a princess, but do you know what I mean? We have death in reverse there for wanting change. Further burning of bridges. So he is not on the path of reconciliation. And we have got the King of Swords in reverse there. Plus the Queen of Wands. So they're still going to be doing some strategizing. They are going to try and boost up Meghan's image with the King of Wands in reverse there. I actually think now Harry is going to do something further, and Meghan's going to think that it's going to be a positive when it's actually temper, and there's going to be something come out and he's going to like protect his wife, whatever, in the public eye, and say some things around that. With the King of Swords in reverse, I really feel like we have got a strategy, a game here that they're playing, and they're playing long term, but it's not going to work out as well as they wanted to, because we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is Meghan's image, and we've got the King of Swords in reverse, which shows to me when they're planning their reset of their public image, because they've had this, it's taken a nosedive, we are going to get some more negative energy there, and it's not going to work. So yeah, we are going to be hearing about mental health. We're going to be hearing a lot about mental health, I feel, and we're going to have an angry Harry again. And yeah, so Meghan's not dealing well with it, and Harry is blaming the royal family, basically, particularly Catherine, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Maybe Catherine's popularity, because the Queen of Coins, of course, is Catherine, and Catherine's a Capricorn. And it's in reverse, so he has a negative impression of it. So yeah, there we go. So let me know what you think of the reading down below in the comments. I don't just do the royal family, I can do anyone you want, any celebrities, anything like that. Let me know in the comments, any suggestions. And yeah, cool. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.